Hello and welcome to KLTV News. Monday night saw the first of the presidential debates in the United States, and it was much as was expected. Whilst Mrs Clinton stayed calm and on message, Mr Trump occasionally veered into the bombast and, to put it mildly, hyperbole for which he is renowned. Which isn't to say Mr Trump didn't make some very good points. Points that will appeal to large sections of the recently laid off American workforce. Such as when he pointed out that it is a disgrace that an American company employing thousands of Americans can shut the factory, move abroad for cheaper labour and pay no import tax on the goods coming back into America, as happened with a number of companies in Flint and Detroit, Michigan. That said, his message was often lost in the vigour that has become his trademark. This contrasted strongly with Mrs Clinton, who, while staying calm and on message, seemed to have done little to allay the American public's fears regarding her fitness to serve in such an intense and security-sensitive role. First debates are rarely pivotal in a presidential race, and this was the case here, yet there will be plenty to carry over to the second debate on the 9th of October. England now. And Wednesday saw the Labour Party conference in Liverpool end with what many have described as Jeremy Corbyn's best public speech to date. The speech took in a whole range of subjects, from education to housing, austerity to racism, public services to party unity. Whilst oration is perhaps not Mr Corbyn's strong suit, it is certainly something he is becoming consistently better at, and this showed on Wednesday when his message and passion were evident in equal measures. Promises to scrap the degrading fitness to work tests and tackle the gross inequality created by the Conservative government's austerity programme should strike a chord with northern working classes who have been disproportionately affected by the Tory austerity regime. The full speech is available on YouTube, and for anyone looking to form their own opinion on the man, it would be a good place to start. Sport now, and Tuesday saw Huddersfield Town return to the top of a fledgling championship table. And following Newcastle's victory over second-place Norwich, that is where the Terriers still find themselves. Many Town fans will still be waking up wondering if they are still dreaming. It seems the players and managers are keeping their feet firmly on the ground and eyes no further than the next game. That being a difficult away trip to Mick McCarthy's Ipswich, who currently lie one place above Leeds in 13th place. McCarthy produces notoriously hard-working teams. Whether that's enough to overcome the possession and pressure that David Wagner has brought to his Town side remains to be seen. And finally, 19 children's centres around Kirklees are under threat of closure. Kirklees Council is required to find a further £10 million of savings, cuts to you and me, from its budget as part of the Tory mission to seemingly destroy any public services the country ever had. If the plans go ahead, about 11 of the 32 centres will close and the staff will be made redundant. The centres currently provide services for parents-to-be, parents, children, as well as young adults with complex disabilities. There is a proposal to open 4 hubs, but no locations for such facilities has been made public. People can have their say on the proposals at www.kirkleestalk.org. Remember, you should be mad as hell. You shouldn't have to take this anymore. Your anger is a gift. Just make sure you give it to the right people. That's all for this week. Thanks to everyone who makes this show possible. Goodbye.